Anyways, hi, hello. You guys know me. I'm the big streamer man. Well, I guess skinny streamer man, but tall streamer man. First, you did get first. You should use it. There's a first man. What are you doing? And I don't think I have sub only mode on. Plus, you're a sub. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. We're gonna look at the DNA Abdul patch notes. They're 1 page long. They're not very long, but before we do, let's show something off real quick. So, I previously reviewed this stick. I have very nice accolades for it. I don't think I've said anything negative about it. But I do have one negative thing to say after we get it out of the box. 1 second. My wife bought me a cool thing. I'm not supposed to get any more of these. I should really not get any more. This was my birthday present. Dang, Mr. Sub got first. Nice. Hey, what's up, y'all? So, my bought me this for my birthday, which is pretty sick. The Fighting Stick Alpha. Yeah, I don't need another one. This is the last stick I'm getting for the year. Only because, you know, I didn't technically buy it. I appreciate it. And I'm out of shelf space, too. But let's open it up real quick. I already opened it. I have to determine that everything was fine because, you know, it got delivered by Amazon. You know how they be robbing people and shit. I'm just kidding. I've never had a bad package from Amazon, but I asked you to like review and make sure that everything's good. So let's open this up. Let's do it one more time. I should probably face it towards the camera, right? You guys want to see it? What happens if I drop it? Oh! Whoa! Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much, C-Sport. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is it. This is the stick. It's so nice. Like, okay, so let me get into it real quick. We'll just toss that over there. So, I've already reviewed this stick on the channel. This is the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. This is the PS5/PS4 version of the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. I already have the Xbox One/Xbox Series version down here. So that I've tricked out. I'm gonna move all this stuff over to the PS4/PS5 version, alright? I've already reviewed this stick, I've already talked about this stick. It's a nice stick, I like this stick. If I haven't said it before, I think that this is the New Age Permanent Edition 2. This stick is like perfect for running around, being in a tournament setting, having easy access to your internals, and being able to change out your artwork, right? I think I said that the last time too. You take out a few screws, you take out all the buttons and the joystick or the ball top, right? And you can get access to this under artwork. This is a clear plexi with under artwork, right? That's how I got that aluminum panel on the other one, right? I had to take all that stuff off. It also has a headphone jack. So it's like it's a little better than the TE2, right? $200. TE2 didn't have a headphone jack. TE2 Plus also didn't have a headphone jack. Nifty little touchpad, right? Has all your function stuff for PS4, PS5. And then it also, of course, I did say that it was like a New Age TE2, right? So it opens up. It opens up. Real easy, right? You just slam it. There's this little thing right here. You just open that shit up. Boom, you just open it up and it opens up. Now, it's not like a super strong hinge system that feels great to use and it has like the nice click. Like it's 2 pieces of plastic slamming together, okay? But for it being just 2 pieces of plastic slamming together, they feel really nice and quality. They also have all the labels in here for your buttons, right? All the labels in here for your buttons, which is really nice. And then of course, with disconnects on all the buttons and the lever. The cool thing about this lever is it's all Hori proprietary parts, right? You're not getting Sonos with this, but they're easy to swap out. But what was I gonna say? Nothing is soldered. Nothing is soldered to these connectors. This is all quick disconnect stuff. And this adapter here, this little joystick adapter, is actually a 6-pin adapter instead of a 5. Which means that if you have something like the optical lever from Hori, which I have, or the Gamer Finger optical PCB for a Sanwa JLF, boom, you can plug this right in and not need any additional power connectors, which is really cool. The 2 main things that I don't like about this stick, because there's no perfect stick, right? I really wish there was, right? But I've been doing this for a while, buying arcade sticks, reviewing arcade sticks, talking about arcade sticks, is 1, the cable management. This is how you do it, undo the cable. You undo the cable like this. Okay. So there's a wire inside of the stick with all these other wires inside of the stick. It's kind of, hey, what up, Loki? It's kind of daft. It's kind of silly. It's a little nonsensical having all of these wires inside of the stick when this could have been like a quick disconnect wire, right? Instead, where you just like plug it in, you know, plug it straight into here or something. The little rule is or whatever. You can just like plug it straight into there maybe, but they didn't do that. They also have a little insert here for what looks like to be a USB dongle or maybe wireless play, but of course there's nothing in there, so who knows? Maybe in the future they'll have another model that has wireless. Anyways, yeah, this cable, it's a decent enough cable. You know, there's nothing really wrong with it. I haven't had any problems, any issues with my other cable on the Xbox version, but tying it back up, wrapping it up, kind of gets in the way sometimes. You have to like really jam the cable up under there to make sure that it doesn't get in the way of the body of the stick closing, right? And the last thing is that these quick disconnects, I've had them come out mid-match on me before. Now, I'm an online player, right? I don't play in a lot of I don't play in a lot of tournaments. Just a streamer man who likes to play the video game with a stick on his lap. And the parts are what matter to me the most, right? The parts and the body, right? So the accessibility feature of being able to get inside of it, I never really thought mattered until I got this stick with the Xbox version. And I had a quick disconnect come out one time. And I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. You know, I can open it up, easy peasy. I got the easy open up. And then it happened again. And then it happened again. And it's happened a few times. And that's like the one big glaring issue I have with this stick is that for some reason, the quick disconnects don't feel tight enough. You could just go in yourself with a pair of pliers and kind of tighten them up. But you don't want to tighten them up too hard. You don't want to break a button in the process. I've never had that issue on my Fighting Edge, which is also a Hori stick. I've never had that issue on my Hori Rep 4, which is also a Hori stick. I've never had that issue on any of my sticks other than the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. And I've looked on Reddit and people have said the same. So at first, when I thought that maybe it was just a production thing where I had like a slightly faulty one, but it can still pass production, right? A slightly defective one. But it seems to be like a pretty normal problem. So I'd watch out for that if you guys want to pick up one of these sticks for tournament purposes. Because if your button comes undone, you have to drop that round. You have to lose that round, open this shit up, pull it back, or maybe mid-combo, eat a big combo. Eat the fucking combo. Plug that shit back in while your opponent's comboing your ass. Hope they don't fucking see you doing it and reset you for bigger damage, right? That's the best advice I got. Or, once again, you could always just go in with a pair of pliers and fix that up. But we could do testing of this stick, right? But I could just refer you to my previous video of the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha for the Xbox Series consoles and go look at the testing for that. These are standard Hori parts, the Hori Hayabusa buttons, and a Hori Hayabusa lever with, I think it's a half-pound spring, right? So the spring on this stick is a lot lighter. It's half the tension, half the strength of something like a standard Sanwa JLF, which is a 1 pound spring. If you're used to Sanwas, if you're used to Korean levers, it's gonna feel way too. Korean grommets, for the most part, are usually even heavier than Sanwas, usually. And if you're used to American style levers, it's gonna feel very loose. You can adjust that. There is springs you can buy. They're not even $1 on Arcade Shotgun's Focus Stack for Sanwa levers and for Seimitsu and Hori levers. You just take the old one out, put the other one in, put back on the E-clamp. It's actually very simple. Maybe I'll show it off one day. To make this tighter, right? On my main setup, I have a 4 pound one, but that's not for everyone, right? But if you're more used to Sanwa and you want a Sanwa feel, but don't want to have to buy a whole new Sanwa lever, right? Or pop your old Sanwa in here if it's still working and you're looking to buy a new arcade stick, you just change this lever, change this spring to a 1 pound or 1.5 pound. It'll feel so close to a Sanwa that it won't be a problem at all. And it also, lucky for everyone, has a square gate. For most of you guys who play on arcade sticks, you know that there's 3 main types of gates. There's circle, cat hair. There's circle, there's square, and there's octave. And most arcade sticks are going to come out of the gate with a square gate, and this one does too. Once again, they have inserts that you can buy from, I believe, Focus Stack to get an octo gate on your Hori Hayabusa. I don't know if they make a circle one. There's probably like custom ones out there. I haven't looked, but I know that there's octo and there's square. I don't really think I have much more to say about the stick. I'm going to use it today, and then we'll probably change out the parts later, but I'm going to use it stock and play some DNF Duel new patch stuff. This is a really short review, only because I've already looked at the stick before. Once again, if you want to see the review of the stick where I actually played on the parts, go watch the old one. Anyways, this has been Beanie Thuggish for the YouTubes, reviewing another arcade stick. Even though I said I wasn't going to buy any more this year, I didn't technically buy it, but it was a birthday gift. But it's mine. Okay, I'm not getting rid of it. It's not happening. It's been Beanie Thuggish for the YouTubes, signing out and saying